Hiya, it's Tom from Colonel Dax. Guess what, everyone? I'm calling it a day. After 5 years of tinkering and sweating and crying and giving up, This Is Not a Dream is out now. It's on iTunes, it's on Spotify, it's on Napster, probably, and it's out on hard copy as well, which you can get from coloneldax.co.uk or Bandcamp or wherever you get your CDs. It's a lovely thing. It's got a picture disc there. I should have prepared this before I started filming. It's got a booklet, quite an extensive one, you know. Nice bits of artwork in there. The album features the big track, the notorious, award-winning, actually, 27-minute song, sonata, whatever you want to call it, in 8 parts, all about dreams that I had about my dad after I lost him, the most vivid dreams I've ever had, where I spoke to him and it really changed my view on grief, loss, redemption, the afterlife even, the fact that we can still have these moments with people who we've lost, even though they listen to the album. I think as a personal achievement, as a creative achievement for me, it's my peak. As a technical achievement, I think it's, for me, something who's, you know, me being more of a composer than a producer, I think it's a pretty good thing, you know. I'm babbling. Take a listen if you want to hear songs about dreams, about ambitions, about hallucinations, about desires, dreams in any form. 'Cause are they dreams? I'm just sorry, I recorded it 5 years ago with Bill, Al and Anna and some other people writing spoken word and whatnot, and then I shelved it for years and I've just been tinkering with it away. I've recorded another album in the meantime that hasn't come out yet. I've been working as a delivery driver, and I did a degree. All sorts has gone on in between, and I've always come back to this with a big depressive gut feeling that it doesn't sound good, and I'm not going to be able to make it sound as good as I want it to. Sorry, I sound like I'm shouting at you. I'm celebrating you. It's been I was 25 when we recorded this album, and I'm 31 now, and on a point of principle, I haven't re-recorded anything. I've kept those imperfect, flawed recordings that I made as a baby, with the desperation and the earnestness of it all, and I've just tried to make it sound as good as I physically can. There's other people who'd be able to actually make it sound perfect, but that's I'm far from that. So it's an experience. I think there's some great music on here. Some of the best guitar solos I've ever heard are on this. I reckon, try and spot, I think 4 of my favourite guitar solos I've ever heard, not just from friends or whatever, in the canon of all music, are on this album, for me anyway. And I mean, obviously, you know, I'm trying to convince you to listen to it. I think you should, if you've got a spare hour. It's only 60 minutes out of your life. But whatever you do, don't listen to it on shuffle, because well, you can if you want, but it's the tracks don't have beginnings and endings, a lot of them. It might have been Da Vinci or Peter Greenaway who said something like, "Art's never finished, only abandoned," or "Works of art are never finished, only stopped." And I kept saying that about the first album when I kept working on it, and then just thinking, you've just got to stop. It is what it is. with this album, it means so much to me that I've just had a real hard time letting go of it, and I'm letting go of it now. I need to focus on the new stuff. There's 3 more albums at the minute that are getting recorded, and I just need to get this one out of my system. Maybe you'll get something out of it. For me personally, it's a real emotional record, and I think once the adrenaline of having got rid of it today, which I'm feeling at the minute, once that's died down, there'll probably be some tears, be some laughs, be some curry. Yeah. Colonel Dax, This Is Not a Dream. On Bandcamp, iTunes, Spotify, coloneldax.co.uk. Buy your copies, stream it, do whatever, just please give it a listen. I'd really, really appreciate it.